I remembered.
Welcome back to Keldor, Legend of Keldor.
I remembered, and I'm not going to make fun of him for not knowing that, because it took me equally as long to figure it out. I think I had to look it up, actually. Because there's no indication that that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Unless, maybe if you use the but
Probably.
fuck using the stone beak.
I got it for completion's sake. I'm not using the goddamn beak.
No, you got it because you don't know what fucking chest it's in. Okay, so back to my rant about Ocarina, which is like a week for you guys, but...
No, like 2 days.
Like 2 days for you guys, but it's in like 2 seconds for me. I started playing 3D again. I finished playing 3D. I didn't beat the game, but I'm fucking done. Dude, you fucking suck. Just jump over it!
Ow.
What the fucking feather?
This is a Zelda game. You can't
You can jump in most Zelda games.
Tally ho!
It's either an item or you auto jump.
Or Breath of the Wild.
Where you just
Which
have a jump
you've
button.
said in the past that you think that that game has the best Link and Zelda relationship, and I disagree. It's this game. Zelda's not here.
It's this game because Link is so fucking traumatized that Zelda isn't even here. I don't even think Zelda's in this timeline until Zelda 2.
What? No,
There's
this is canonically what happens after A Link to the Past. Unless it's not. Where is this on the timeline? Grab. We need the book. I'm scared. Oh, he got the book. Oh, thank God. It's your book, man.
Yeah, that I only bought for the unupdated timeline. Before they announced that they're updating the timeline.
Good news, we found the boss room. Bad news is 2,000 people are dead. What? It's only been 2 months. That's pretty dope. What? You didn't think the desert people have their own tribe?
I forgot we were recording and I said something super uncool.
Read the damn timeline.
The heroes defeated. It's A Link to the Past. What I am going to flat out say is wrong in this book. It says Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Seasons happens first. It's Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. Yes, but Seasons happens first. And then it's Link's Awakening.
Okay. But aren't those 3/4 games the same?
Yes,
Link?
same Link.
So it's my theory that after Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, he bleaches his hair because in A Link to the Past, his hair is pink. Or he dyed his hair during A Link to the Past. He was going through a phase.
He was going through a phase because his fucking previous information got fucking murdered. I love this boss, by the way.
So you're the outside.
But
Eat you.
Ocarina of Time 3D. Unfortunately, I will state, we will be playing Ocarina on the channel once I get an AV to a multi-player. Because I have it for the GameCube, and I'll be the one playing it, because it's not going to be funny if Max plays it. That being said, for me to, as a tip, it's easiest to just do it when you don't want to. But I did the first 3 dungeons, no problem there, it was fine. I didn't struggle with the game, I struggled with that was what it was. But I get to it, I get the subscribe, and then I'm like going into the Lost Woods to go to the Forest Dungeon. And then I take the path, I follow the music, I get to the end of the fucking path. The right path. You can't say like, oh, you took the wrong path. There's only like one fucking path. And I've taken, after the final like exit right for it, I have taken every single fucking tunnel, including going backwards, and every time.
What the fuck is that?
I told you it was the fake one.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You said one before was the fake one. You didn't
Look
tell
at
me
its
that.
eyes, dipshit. The real one has white eyes, black eyes, fake ones have black eyes and white. But I'm
I did that
fucking.
on 2 health, and I had to use a fairy bottle. This game was not okay.
But like I took every fucking option, and it just doesn't let me progress. So fuck that game. I shelved it. That game sucks. Its items are mediocre. Most of its bosses are bad. All of its dungeons are bad.
Okay, the remake of that game gave the bosses Zelda-itis, which is a big eyeball weak point.
I hate to break it to you, man. That's not what makes the bosses bad.
No, but it doesn't help.
Also, now that I think about it, I don't think any of the bosses in that game have a big eyeball.
All of them have a big eyeball, and all the ones
No,
in
they don't.
Majora's Mask have a big eyeball.
Majora's Mask does, which I understand that argument, but I fucking love Majora's Mask.
The
Dongo
3D
doesn't have-
remake, I don't like
The 3D remake, I don't think any of the bosses have giant eyeballs.
all of them do.
No, the fuck they don't.
Yes, they do.
Dodongo doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't, man.
It's on his stomach. You gotta knock him over.
No. That's not that game. That's the one where you literally just have to throw the fucking bomb in his mouth, and that's the game.
Oh.
They don't have eyeballs in that game. Goma does, but Goma already had that.
Good old Goma.
Fucking, what's the third dungeon boss? I actually like that boss, so I'm not gonna shit on it.
The big jelly thing? The jellyfish thing?
The parasite, but like, yeah. I like him. He's cool.
I don't like King Zora.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Why does he take so fucking long to move? That's so annoying. Yeah, no, like, they don't have eyeballs in that game, man.
Oh, also,
But
I learned in the color dungeon I was one step off from doing it in the least amount of steps to finish the final puzzle.
Also, I will state that if they did give every boss in the remake giant eyeballs, I would like that more, since I don't have to fucking deal with them as much. Fuck those bosses. Fuck those dungeons. There's like no good items, really. Like they're not good.
I don't know.
That
There's a really shocked by the scene. This game got a lot of dicks in it. Max, censor out all the dicks. Go back in time. All looked done yesterday.
It's just like.
I don't like things that I can't see.
Yay.
Yay, it's the looking glass.
Also, like, everyone's like, oh, it has the Hyrule Fields, nice big open area. Like, yes, the nice big open empty area. That it's only... Breath of the Wild has
So does Ocarina Ocarina.
No, that doesn't. Name one thing in Ocarina of Time that's in the field besides the fucking pose.
That's in the field that is in Breath of the Wild. There's a couple mini bosses.
Mini bosses.
You don't need to tame horses.
You don't, but I'm saying there's stuff there.
There's the fucking point of the fucking thing is to be a hub to the rest of the game.
Then why is it so fucking big?
Make it feel more grand. Look, dude, the game is like almost 30 years old at this point.
And it fucking shows. Yeah, it's almost 30 years old
In
at
its
this point.
game design,
So
yes.
the fact,
But for what
so
it
the
was,
fact, for what it was,
it was incredible for its time.
graphic-wise, not gameplay.
I'm not saying most of the game's hype isn't nostalgia. I'm not saying
all
that.
of the game's hype. For
Not
the
all-
time, it was a great. I'm not saying it looks bad. I mean, it does to today's standard, but like the 3D remake, it looks really nice
For the 3DS.
for the 3DS.
That era was kind
But-
of rough.
But even gameplay-wise, it fucking sucks.
It gets a little bit better on the new systems with the C-stick. 'Cause
Yeah.
they don't use the shoulder buttons.
Yeah.
But even on the original,
But-
like, with just the one analog stick, that fucking sucks.
Even excluding the camera, it does not play well.
Yeah.
And you cannot argue there's nothing to do in Hyrule Field in that game.
Yeah. Because you're supposed to go to the actual areas and play the
Yeah,
fucking
but
game,
then,
Noah.
like, they could make... If Hyrule Field was, like, half the size, or if you could use Epona as a child, I wouldn't hate it nearly as much.
It's not.
It's pretty bad.
It's not.
When's the last time you played that?
I don't remember.
Because I hate to break it to you, it's pretty fucking bad.
It's not that bad. You're just jaded from years of playing good video. Not a 30-year.
Said it, he agreed with me. Dude, I play games way older than that one and love them.
This is a really old game too. It's more than 30 years old. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is Zelda 4, isn't it? Ocarina Zelda 5.
No.
Yeah.
There's Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons before that.
No, they came out after Ocarina.
No, I thought they were 66.
No, I'm fairly certain. Likes are fucking horrible in that game.
Like, I can appreciate your opinion, but like, I think the game is alright. I like the game.
I don't.
What's wrong with me?
We've already been over this. I don't care that you like the game.
I'm not saying that I like the game.
You literally.
I'm not
But
saying.
no, my point is,
Like it.
you could like the game. At the time, it was a technical marvel.
It was incredible.
It was incredibly graphic
And it's a
heavy.
foundation
but-
for what the rest of the Zelda franchise.
It doesn't play well. Yes, no, yes, it developed the Zelda formula. It does stuff right, but given that it was the first 3D Zelda game, anything that makes a good 3D Zelda game is absent from that one.
Oh, one thing I
Blow up that wall.
I saw. One thing I learned is that the chain chomp can eat the monkey.
But so like all of its 3D Zelda aspects are bad. Also, fighting enemies in that game fucking sucks.
It does. But fighting enemies in every game isn't supposed to be easy.
It's not hard in that game, it's just fucking annoying. It's giving the illusion of difficulty. Now buy your thing back.
Yeah, I want to show
There's still stuff that you can do, that's it.
Yep.
The order of Zelda games, by the way, by release was
One.
Legend of Zelda, Zelda
1,
2,
2.
Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Ocarina, Majora's
Oh.
Mask, Oracle of Seasons and Ages,
That was
Wind
until-
Waker.
Oh my god. To be fair, I thought
Oracle
that,
of Seasons and Ages released 3 years after Ocarina.
in my defense, I didn't know that Majora's Mask was released in the year 2000 until like 3 weeks ago. My
Yeah,
concept of time is
Oracle
fucked
Seasons, Oracle of
for
Ages,
anything before me.
Wind Waker, Four Swords Adventure, Minish Cap, Twilight Princess, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Track, Skyward Sword, Link Between Worlds, Triforce Heroes, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Echoes of Wisdom.
Alright, we've got the boomerang. I'm never going to use it.
I think the only ones you're missing are bottles. Actually, I don't know how many bottles are in this game.
There's one more from Dompe.
Okay, so yeah, there's 3 bottles in the game. What goes there? I can think.
Mirror Shield.
No, the mirror shield replaces the shield over
What kind of sword do you have? I'm going back to the color dungeon. That is.
there. Oh, did you go and get the upgraded sword?
Yes. While you were being upset at. Well, you're being a big old grumpy grumperson about a game, and if you don't like the game, why do you play it? You don't have to play it.
I don't. I thought I made that clear that I tried to play it, hated it, and then I stopped.
Yeah, and then you said that you'd be the one playing it on this channel. I don't want to listen to you whine and complain about it. For
Yeah,
like
but they
40
do.
hours.
No, that's the thing, is if you play it, no matter what, when we play it, you're gonna hear me bitching about it.
Yeah.
But it'll be funny because I won't be bitching about it when I'm playing. I'll be fucking raging about it.
I hate that you can't.
Like, it could be good. It does not deserve a 99 on Metacritic.
It's good. It's a solid game.
I am down for the argument that it is a good or solid game. It is not the best Zelda game by a large margin.
You heard it here
You're gonna tell me that it's the best. You're gonna tell me. You're gonna look me in the eyes and tell me, in your opinion, it is the best Zelda game.
I don't like Zelda games.
What the fuck are we doing here? That is fair. You don't play Zelda. I was gonna say, yeah. This is like the third Zelda game you played. You played. Oh, I guess yeah. You played OOT. You played A Link Between Worlds, and you played this. So
I played Breath of the Wild.
and Breath of the Wild. Have you played Tears?
No, it looks like the same game. It looks like the same game.
All right,
with-
this is another hot take, but this is actually like the common take for this one. Tears of the Kingdom is an amazing game. Breath of the Wild is better. Because, like Ocarina, I'm gonna fucking jerk Ocarina off for a second. Like Ocarina, Breath of the Wild was new. It redid the formula. I don't want it to be the permanent formula, and we already know it isn't if we go back to the this formula. Or at least 2D Zelda formula. is
2D
the same.
Zelda for the longest time.
2D Zelda formula has literally not changed ever. Except for that one time it changed. Then they changed back.
2D Zelda
Well,
for the longest time has been out of house.
yeah, there's 3 types of 2D Zelda. There's 2D Zelda, which is like this. There
There's
is...
a link.
Shut the fuck up, don't steal my joke! Then there's the multiplayer ones. There's Four Sword, and then there's Triforce Heroes. And then there's... Yeah. And then there's Zelda 2. Zelda 2 should actually get a remake. I think if they remade it and made it not stupidly difficult like it needed to be during the era,
If they
it would
gave
be
it-
so...
If they gave it
like-
a Breath of the Wild mega,
Yes, actually, that would be great.
fucking awesome.
That would actually be amazing. If there wasn't, like, a difference between, like, you didn't enter levels. It was just a structure in the world. That would actually be amazing. Because have you played Zelda 2 at all?
No.
It's actually a good game. It's just stupid difficult. What was I looking up on my phone? No, it wasn't the timeline.
Or release dates, whatever.
No, I already did. I don't know what. I'll remember. I'll remember where I won't sleep tonight. There's no in between. But Tears of the Kingdom is very good. I love it. For dicking around in that version of Hyrule, I do prefer that one because there's more to do. But having like 800 hours in Breath of the Wild, and, you know, Tears of the Kingdom didn't really do anything new. A lot of the changes made in Tears of the Kingdom, I don't like as much. Like, I don't like the fact that just, like, I understand elemental weapons being gone, but I don't like the fact that arrows are gone. Like, I can understand, like, okay, yeah, no, that kind of defeats the purpose of Fuse, but, like, they just completely got rid of bomb arrows, which is the one I would have kept. Because, like, you just can't find bombs in that game.
They got rid of ancient arrows when all the Sheikah technology vanished.
Yes, I wish there was an explanation, a better explanation for that. Not all of the Sheikah technology is gone.
I feel like the game would have made more sense.
But, like, it has a cool story. It has it has an amazing.
He ate 30 of my rupees, and all I got was a fucking plushie.
It has, like,
Fuck you, game.
In my opinion, the second best Ganondorf fight.
To finish my thought, the game would have made more sense if it was an alternate timeline to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, not necessarily. Because a lot of it is just like people complain, it's like, oh, there's just a fourth dragon and it should have been there for Breath of the Wild. It's like, yeah, it was flying up with the Sky Islands. You never would have fucking seen it in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
So, like, that's not an argument.
I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on the subject. I don't really care all that much.
It does stuff better. It does stuff worse. Overall, it's a really good Zelda game. But, like, the Sage abilities, not only
Arguably worse.
only one of them is better.
No.
No, Tulin's thing is actually really useful. Granted, I would have
Not
liked
when
to
you can make a hover bike. Skip the entirety of what should be a challenge.
Yeah, but also, playing that game casually, you're never building shit.
You're building the hover bike, or what this game says you need to build with all the parts given to you.
The game almost never tells you to build anything. But, like, I would actually use the champion abilities instead of, I only ever use Unobos and, Poems, because those are triggered to a button. If you're on a vehicle, Unobo appears and acts as a cannon, and Tulin, if you're gliding, you can just hit a button and it'll give you the burst of wind. They should have all been two buttons or actions instead of you have to walk up and move them.
Oh, you mean like all the fucking abilities in Breath of the Wild?
Yes, which all of them are better than the abilities in that game, except Tulin's is, I'd say, on par with those ones. Because it's literally just Rivali's Gale. It is, though. You haven't played the game? There is... Rivali's Gale would be nice to have in that game, but it's like... There's already ways to ascend. There's the ascend ability. Its room abilities are very nice and useful for that game. I still would have liked to have it in full effect. But it also doesn't make sense because Ultra Hand is just better Magnesis. Rewind is like the same thing as Stasis, more or less. It just works slightly different. Auto Bill is fine. Ascend is useful when you remember that you have it. I don't like how the map is an ability in that game. That's fucking stupid. Like, you still have the camera room. It's in the other corner. Fuse. Fuse is okay. I don't really use fuse.
That's a shovel.
Also, how people complain about the weapons breaking, I don't care. I like it. I think that there should have been... Yep.
No, I don't. Drew's how I want it.
I don't care that weapons break. I think it would be good to have a bow and a shield that don't break. Like have the Highland shield like not break, because it really doesn't. But this is something me and Jared are talking about, is like that kind of defeats the purpose of having anything else. But they could have it like the max sword. It never breaks technically, you always have it, but it only does 30 damage at the baseline. There are base weapons that do more damage. So like that's how you justify having other weapons than just the breakable ones if you have the weapons. I think that would make it a little better. But people will bitch about anything.
I want to do the race to get the monkeys.
You get them on the chest. That's here. I also think this is what leads to that enclosed chest with the staircase. Go, bro.
I'm like, I can't swim. Yes, I can.
You know you can swim, right? I can't believe I got you with that twice.
Nice.
No, because...
Got with me 4 times.
Was it 4 times? Come. Down. You know you can jump, right? What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't want to jump down. I didn't want to have to do the rapids ride again.
You don't. You can go off the other. You can go off the other side, Dipshit. Just go across, you fucking idiot! What are you doing?
Way to that area.
You can fucking warp for one.
There's no way. With what? There's no. I have a
Preferably
hook
your
shot and a
ocarina.
feather. I have a hook shot and a feather, 100 rupees and a dream.
But I'm not gonna, like how I'm gonna not sit here and say Ocarina is a good game. I'm not gonna sit here and say Tears of the Kingdom is a good game. It could have done something. It could have explained shit better. Other than that, it's fine. Breath of the Wild is better. Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom is great. Breath of the Wild is the best 3D zone game, if I may. Okay, maybe one this way. Fuck, that is like one of the only ones that I would have a human for. Fucked. Fuck,
Oh my god! Did you fucking see that
Yeah.
grapple?
Oh,
it all went shit.
I like Tears of the Kingdom. Very, very fun. I like that it has more hearts. I wish it added a 4th stamina wheel. Because it's like they went through the effort of adding it so you can have 10 more hearts. But then your stamina is the same. Its menus are arguably different in some ways. It just flat out has better outputs. And like I said, exploring that version of Hyrule compared to Breath of the Wild, I like more. Because there's more stuff. And then I don't like how, like I said, I don't care. I like when games give you like travel companions, so I like walking around with all the stages activated. I don't like how Minoru works. Also, Minoru's ability fucking sucks ass. Is like quite literally the only one that is never fucking useful. It's Rara's sister. likes the big robot one. Neither do I. She's also one of the reasons that that game should be generated. Because she wears like the same outfit Raoul does, but she's a girl.
What are you trying to say here?
That she's
Not offensive.
barely dressed.
Yeah. Are you saying that women have to cover themselves up? Bigot.
No, I'm just saying, no. If I was saying they had to cover themselves up, then I said that game should be AO. No, that game should be teen, because A, it's darker than Breath of the Wild. And Breath of the Wild should have been Breath of the Wild should have been teen as well.
I wanted the fairy.
Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom should have been teen.
You ever think about how Link grabs the fairy by the legs, crushes all the blood out of it, and puts it into a bottle?
No, just every period is always every fucking fuck. I ruined it. Every fairy is just always on their period, and that's what he drinks.
Just like me and my wife.
That's not that you meant to pick up. Dude, just use your fucking sword. Use your shell there. It might be under that rock. You might have forgotten. Oh no, it might be. It's that rock. Ocarina gets more. You already got it. Ocarina gets more praise than it deserves. Tears of the Kingdom gets more hate than it deserves. And Wind Waker makes me angry.
Like I can say that about fucking Gen 2.
Yeah.
The fucking Gold, Silver, Crystal.
Hard.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver are very nice games, very needed.
Oh, do you know what pisses me off the most about the Majora's, not Majora's Mask 3D, that game doesn't do anything bad. Ocarina of Time 3D. It's fucking inventory. It's boring. That game, it's inventory management.
3D or
3D. Original is fine.
I'd argue the opposite.
No, because it's just like the fucking...
In the original, you had to get, when you got the boots, you'd have to go into your inventory.
No, you still have to do that in 3D.
Correct. Here's the difference.
You had to pause the game.
In 3D, you can map it to a button to take the boots on
Yes,
and off.
yes. But, no. What I'm talking about is not how it's just like, you have like the grid that it can have it, but if you have something equipped, it's so you just like can't have your inventory be organized ever. And I just don't like it, because in Majora's Mask 3D, you can organize it however you want, and you can equip it, but it still stays there.
I don't know. I think you're wrong about that specific take. Every other take you've had has been pretty spot on.
The fact that you can have the button is amazing.
N64 already had. No, it's in the N64 version. Specifically, you could not map the boots. The only problem with that game's inventory was the boots.
The only thing is the iron boots. Shouldn't have been. They shouldn't. Like they are in. Well, I mean, not that Pegasus boots are in Twilight Princess, but like in Twilight Princess, the iron boots are just an item. It's a button. Did you know that you can have the iron boots because it takes place in game?
All right.
But
Ignore that. Come fight me, you pansy! Sorry.
and also, like I said, this is the boss. Oh, first of all, whenever he jumps, you. This is the boss sometimes. But
I'm still going to the Team Liga. It's great. It's a great game. It's amazing. It does a lot of stuff really good. It could have been better in places. It could have been fucking worse. It had new bosses. It had better dungeons. It had okay abilities. They just could have explained like where all the stuff went. Fuck, it should have had master mode. It should have gave you a full stamina wheel. And it would have been nice to at least get DLC that can give you the old champion abilities. But no, it's not a bad game, and people need to stop acting like it is. Much like how people need to stop acting like Ocarina of Time is good.
What they need to do, or they needed to do, was not take 6 years to release the same game. It could have been DLC.
It was supposed to be.
Fucking
It just got too big, so they had to do.
horseshit. To
Okay,
the finder,
no.
the Isle of Colent is but an
To be
illusion.
completely fair.
Shut up, there's story happening. Human, monster, sea, sky, a scene on the lid of the sleeper's eye, the windfish's sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer and Colent will vanish, much like a bubble on a needle, and the windfish. Castaway, you should know the truth of the windfish. What?
No, because if Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild say all of their content was one game, that's way too fucking big. That game would have to be digital. Because both of those games,
Shut up, there's story happening.
both of those games already barely fit on a max-sized cartridge for Switch. People who say it should have just been DLC, fucking don't act like we care about what they're saying.
I do.
No, you don't.
I don't know the story. I see, you read the reef.
People who say that Tears of the Kingdom should have just been DLC are wrong, though. It adds way too much to be just DLC. Name a game that has gotten DLC.
The underground
That
is
is-
expansive. There are 5 sky islands.
I mean, yeah, no, the sky could have been bigger, but
The sky was the
underground-
size of the map, and they put 5 islands.
I mean,
and
like, there's
none
more
of
than
it
5,
makes
but, like, yeah, no, there should have been more sky. But the underground, flawless.
The underground is dark.
Have you fucking activated the leverage that shit? There's no way. Okay, so first of all, you haven't played that game.
I'm scared.
And second of all, you also don't know. First of all, the best armor set in the game design-wise is the miner set, which literally just lights up the area. Second of all, you haven't played the game, so your opinion is void.
Like Ocarina of Time.
Uh-huh. The difference is, though, I've played Ocarina of Time, so I'm allowed to have an opinion on it, and the opinion is that you're all wrong. But the sky could have been bigger. I will give it that. The sky was quite lackluster. To navigate. Yeah, no, underneath every shrine on the surface, directly underneath it, parallel to the underground, it was a light, which actually had the name of the shrine. And if you got them all, it lit up a giant. If you got them all, the underground was like bright as shit. It literally saying the underground was too dark is pointless because that just means that you didn't go out of your way to play Zelda.
I couldn't see. It was dark.
Use fucking light roots. They're so fucking weird. Also, you haven't played the games.
You your brain is just, oh, argument against.
No, I'm just saying.
fucking don't have an opinion on the game. It's like,
It's like you literally don't have an opinion on the game.
but actually,
I will say,
get shit on.
when you are in an area that is not lit up, it is very touchy-feely, and I just go around and I'm like, oh, please don't just randomly fucking start falling.
Oh, see you next time on Saturday.